This is a level that 0 Points apparently took 100 minutes. Despite the 65-minute record from him, he probably spent an additional 35 minutes on it. 0.17%. I don't think we're gonna beat it today, but I'm down to take a look at it. Well, lava's not rising, that's good. I see what they want, and I feel like I'm gonna die. Or, you know, get good, I guess. What? Why? Why not just make all of them go to the right? Okay. But no other question? Hold on, did I miss something? Asking for what are the winning lottery numbers are not banned? You have to know the future before you can know that information, to be fair.
Let's keep this up.
Back to YouTube on my TV.
Wow, that is so evil. I can see why this guy took 100 minutes to beat this level already. Like, if this is just the beginning, imagine the rest of the level, bro. It's over. It's a good warm-up, though, at the very least. I'll at least accept that. Oh my god, okay. So I have to use that bullet? Okay, no, this is just straight up trash. And I already looked this level with the viewer for the most part, just for hidden stuff. I saw nothing. That's terrifying. It could be a trust fall, let me see. Let me take a look at viewer. It is not, well, there is cheese. You could go on the edge of the burners down there. Hold on. There is actually cheese. Or intended methods, but you know. We'll see. Somewhere, oh, not there. Oh, there is no cheese. The viewer's blocking the spikes, actually. So there is no cheese. Damn. Oh my gosh, dude. Jump scare alert. Why did Zero want to beat this level? Because it's a legit level? There's nothing hidden? Is that why? Did he get like a bounty for it? Ew. Just ew. Jesus, okay. I pressed jump. I mashed that jump button because I knew it was gonna be that annoying. Once you got the checkpoint one, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Let's keep this up.
Good luck next attempt.
Next attempt. Yeah, good luck never.
It's a step forward.
God, this is terrifying. I'm just dead. Yep. I had to wait for the cycle. I didn't know, though. I wouldn't know, actually, ever. Until I get there in trial and error. There's just no way to know. Because you're on the time limit. God. It is like the hardest part of the whole level right there, I feel like. If you just don't do something very specifically, you just lose. Also, if you don't duck there, you just also lose. It just takes so long to get there, though. I wonder why he wanted to beat the level. I bet you there was an extra cannonball launcher right there. But they had to remove it. What? You have to cycle that? There's no way, dude. Oh, dude, that is just bullshit, straight up. After all that, I have to learn how to cycle that jump before I get to the checkpoint. Jesus, okay. Someone needs to ban this maker for life. I think they've earned it, to be honest. At least they gave it a checkpoint, I guess. But imagine if they had no checkpoint there. You know how much worse this level would be? Zara would not have cleared it. He would have just given up at that point, probably. He only decided to go, you know, clear it because he got the checkpoint. Without the checkpoint, there's no reason to clear this level. It's just that bad. I don't even know how to cycle that. I might have to recreate this this area. Just go and learn how to cycle this. Might be the only way. Holy shit, he made it. He got the checkpoint. Never mind, don't have to recreate this nonsense. What is this? Is this a boss fight? No, it's more level. Great. What? We're just throwing bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. Thank God for the checkpoint, though. Oh, it lands. I need to go on the right side then. That sucks. That's actually worse. Can I even go on the right side? Wait, what am I supposed to do there? No, you have to do the... You have to do the crazy jump I was trying to do. But I have to do it better. I think? Am I missing something here? Like, I just need to do a very well-timed left jump there. Yeah, honestly, I think if anyone got here when there was no checkpoint, I'm pretty sure anyone would have left at that point. I'd be like, nah. This Subway is just stupid. It's really dumb. I mean, I could ride the fire bar, but you guys see where the fire bar goes, right? Into hell. It goes the other way. Maybe I could ride it if I can get speed. Nah, you don't need it. It lands on the ice? Bro, you really deserved your bill. I need to do a better jump there, or go under, honestly. Yeah, Zero beat it. Zero beat the level. He's got the 65-minute world record. I'm sorry, I got crushed. I got crushed. Coyote physics, bro. That's really hard with the ice. If that wasn't ice, I think that jump would be pretty free, to be honest. The ice makes it so much harder. I tried jumping there. It didn't work. I need to jump a little bit earlier, I think. Maybe. Why couldn't the checkpoint be right at the pipe, though? It'd be so much better. Ah, there was not enough movement. I couldn't get around that. I'm not even sure if I could just stand there. Maybe I could just stand there. I'm gonna try that next time, maybe. We'll see. Oh, okay, well, sliding does not constitute standing. Sorry, my bad. Hence why the ice is just bad. They want to come see how well I can handle this level, apparently. I'm just scared of the boss fight. I saw the Bowser boss fight in Viewer. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna get around this. It goes through. Why does it go through, but it can land on it? That doesn't make any sense from Nintendo's standpoint. That's so weird. Yeah, Zero used to edit, and one day he just stopped. It's fine, though. I understand if he's got other things he needs to work on. Yeah, you actually... I don't think you can stand on that. I think you have to jump. The boss fight is nothing? Okay, well, in Viewer, it looked like it was ass. So that's all I gotta say. What am I doing here? Am I supposed to go up there? Yeah, for an on-off, that makes sense. Alright, what's in here? Instant death? It comes back up! I should have gone to the door. What am I doing? I'm throwing. What is this stupid ass hallway? This guy deserves like 30 boos already. What the hell? There's just so much violations of level design in this level. It's terrible. At least it's not like a hidden box somewhere, sure. But it's still a bad level. Yeah, I think the door would... I don't know. I feel like 2 checkpoints would have made this level so much more fun, I think. But I don't really know where you can place the checkpoints, to be honest. Wow, if you go too late, you die too. So you get crushed, or you go too late, die. Very tight timing. Why is there a coin there? I need a breather for a moment. Also, when Dark the 13th, thank you for the 5 gift memberships. I appreciate it on YouTube. Thank you so much. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I need to, like, investigate. So, theoretically, you could go instantly. That could work, and you land on the fire bar on the right. Oh, right, you start on ice, dumbass. I think I had the right idea. I think that's how you get past the first section. You could just do what I did earlier, jump over it, but that's too risky. Oh, I hit the wall. I see. Yes, Ray is an emote. Oh, River. Welcome back. What, River? I haven't seen you in a bit. Did you lose your account or something? Okay, so I think I need to spin jump out of the door just to get my momentum going, because the hold right out of the door does not work at all, sadly. Why did Miyamoto make this? That's a crazy comment. Yep, Nintendo officially licensed level. Sorry, guys. I knew Nintendo was evil. I knew they gave up on level design. If I can get past the saw blades, you think it's free after that part? I hope so. Spin jump. And you have to stand there. There's no ice. You don't need to fidget. It's fine. It's free. Just stand there. I have to train my brain to remember there's no ice there, because this entire level has been icy. And all of a sudden now it's not, you know? Oh, that's so evil. It baits you for being impatient. I'm making one micro step at a time. This would be a hilarious versus level. Unfortunately, this level would break very quickly. As you can see, there are things on tracks. Guess what happens to items on tracks when they're loaded infinitely, as long as you're in that world? Yep, nobody plays the game. You all lose. Good day. So without the tracks, I think this level would be really interesting. Maybe. And the long world record is held by my friend Zeraplanes. And the only reason why I'm playing it is because Zeraplanes played it and beat it, I guess. And now I got checkpoint, I might as well go and try to beat it, right? Okay, I need to go early. You have to go early and wait. Dad, it's a stop and go, stop and go, stop and go. They violate so much level design things. And it fucks with your brain, too. This is not an easy level because of that. I may make it look easy, but I've learned techniques that help me with these sections. Because I've already been here multiple times. And it's not even guaranteed. Some of these jumps are still really hard. It's on-off is pretty free, though. I'll say that at least. Oh my... No! Not this stupid easy momentum, because I'm holding... Dude, whoever made Mario Maker 2 Ice Physics needs to, like, reevaluate their game design. It's one thing to be, like, super slippery, and I get that. It's another thing that just, like, you just go flying, you know? Because you're already holding right or left when you're falling. Truly, I think... I mean, I get that in real life it doesn't work that way because you'll slip and slide when you run off like that, but, like, I think it would have been a better game design point to just make you stop when you land on ice. It wouldn't be as confusing, I think. What do you think about Mario Bros. 3 Ice Physics? I don't remember them. But I don't remember being a problem as a kid, at least. I could be wrong. Okay, got it. Okay, firebar, wait, jump, wait, and then jump. Okay, I need to remember. Firebar, wait, then jump as soon as you can. I need to remember that because it's like it takes so long to get back to that point, you just forget. Got crashed again. The fuck? I think I'm supposed to go back. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to go back on the fire bar on the left side. Because otherwise it doesn't make any sense. In fact, you know what? Let's take a look at that. Because that's really important to look at. What did I do wrong here? I couldn't progress. Actually, can I progress fast enough? I can just ignore everything. I can't. Because there's a saw blade in the bottom right of the screen. So I can't ignore... Yeah, I can't ignore that. If I do a really precise jump, I can survive the right side with the firebar and the saw blade. But you're forced to go back, and they're pushing you to the right. Okay, that's exactly what I thought it was. Okay, so I think you're supposed to wait again for those fire bars. Though you could rush it. If you're speedrunning it, you could rush it. There's nothing that's gating you from rushing it. However, if it's forced, that's a problem. I'm gonna wait for the next cycle, I think. Yeah, it's literally stop and go, stop and go, stop and go. That's the whole section. A little too early, but I have the right idea. I'm eventually gonna get past this point. Hopefully the Bowser fight will be right after that, and I'll just be done. Assuming the Bowser fight is easy. I was told that it's not a problem for me, so we'll see. Those are early. There is a checkpoint 2 for Bowser. Oh my god, there's actually a checkpoint 2. I was only expecting 1 with this kind of level design, to be honest. That's insane. The benevolency, that's the word. That's hard to say for me. The nice curator moment, but you know, it doesn't really remove the 50 boos it already has. Unfortunately. As much as I want to remove those boos, I just can't. This level's familiar? Yup. That's because Zero got it. Guess who's a friend of Zero? I lost all momentum there. There might be. You know what? I'm gonna try something different there. I'm gonna spin jump to the platform. That might be the answer. I think it might be. That's probably what the creator did, to be fair. That is not the answer. This level creator is evil. That's all I gotta say. The fact that I have to do that small tap jump is annoying. At least for consistency, of course. I don't really know how Zero did it, but that's how I would imagine most people would probably do that section. Is this Vero levels? It's a CMES level, yeah. The Zero playing CMES level. Oh, okay. This is why sliding physics suck. Just because he has the axe badge? He used points, Sugar. You can also use points, did you know that?
Really?
Yeah, too bad, I'm still playing it. This is content. I'm not ruining content over that. Oh, too much speed. Damn. Not scammed. I'm gonna give their points back. There you go, points back. See? I can still choose whether or not I want to reject it. It's always been a rule. The one rule on this stream is you can't force me to do anything. I can choose. I have my own freedom. Anyways. If I didn't have a checkpoint, I might have considered it. But, sorry, we're already in checkpoint land. It's like why Zero beat this level. Add another boo to the list. That's just dumb. You would think the first one would have been a warning, but you literally cannot see the other ones until they start falling. And I slid right into that muncher. This level seems fair. No sarcastic in at all. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm not really surprised at this point when this level's already got like 40-something boos in my head. The number keeps changing ever so slightly. You never know how many boo this level has. God, I could have 100 by the end of it. Who knows? This might be one of the worst levels I think I've seen that has no hidden garbage in it. It's just so blatantly unfair. But I gotta say, if there was no checkpoint, this level would get a lot more boos. It having a couple of checkpoints redeems itself a tiny bit. What is those jumps? What? Bro. Okay, no, I need to look at this as a viewer. Give me 1 second. What am I keep dying on? That's it? What the fuck is that? After the double icicle jump, there's just a crappy area, followed by a couple of springy munchers, a thwomp that comes by, a random spiny that forces you to spin jump on it, I'm pretty sure. Then you jump again into a bonsai, you jump on that, and I think... Oh, what? I don't think I'm beating Zero's record. I'm gonna be so for real. I just saw what's up before checkpoint 2. This is terrible. Like, I thought this part was already bad. No, it gets worse. I can't believe it gets worse. It becomes a speed run with muscle memory nonsense. That says a lot. That also means, I guess, the boss fight was so free, it didn't matter at that point. Oh, I died for that, huh? Yeah. You gonna go right away? Yeah, it's gonna stay as a 65-minute world record. Because to get to checkpoint 2, it's like 3 times as hard as to get to checkpoint 1. I just saw that area. What did Zero use the viewer at all, Seamus? He did? Okay. At what point did he start using it? Out of curiosity. Was it after checkpoint? Was it before checkpoint 1? Was it right at the beginning? I only looked for hidden stuff. I didn't really care about the looking woods ahead, but now I kind of care a little bit. After you got the checkpoint 1? Okay, about the same time I basically started looking. I only skimmed through it to see if there was anything hidden before I started playing it. But I didn't look at any of the sections. I just knew it was gonna be icy, that's all. I just saw blue everywhere. But I didn't know all this stuff was in the level. You know. Actually, before I do anything else, what's in that door? Okay, checkpoint. Alright, if I can get in that door, that's checkpoint then. Alright, that's fine. That's totally fine. That means Bowser's gonna be super free. I lost my momentum again because I didn't hold right after that jump. There's gotta be an easier way of doing this section. First time I died there. You need to loop around that thwomp before the door to give yourself the right muncher times. What thwomp? Are you talking about that downward thwomp next to the bonsai? You're saying you can't one-shot... Oh, I see what you mean, because the icicles. Huh. I mean, I know how to do the icicle thing. I feel like it was intended to just hold right there, to be honest, Seamez. I could be wrong. But, like... I don't know. We'll see when I get there. If I ever get there. I could beat this blindfolded. You would be here for probably 10 years. Trying to beat this level blindfolded. That's how long it'd probably take to beat this level blindfolded. The amount of precise inputs, plus icy physics that you have no idea when you're blindfolded. When they're out, like that for example, you know? You would never know why you died. Hey, Snowy. I was making a lot of progress until I guess I started talking. I should probably stop doing that. Sugar came in and just ruined my momentum, you know? Okay, edge jump does work. And I'm already dead. I already died at the first obstacle. Right. It's very sugar at him? Yeah, I know. I think stopping and waiting is actually fine here. I feel like it's fine. Honestly, I'll have to figure it out, but I think it's fine.
Looks like a job for you.
Insecurity number? This guy thinks he's a funny dude. Maybe going right is the solution here. If I go faster there, like, don't stop, go under, hold right really hard, do a couple of small bounces, land on... I can land on that spiny, I'm pretty sure, if I just held right there. Too low. Too slow. Too slow. Too slow. Retry. Almost had it. I feel like I have to hold right here. Because the Spunny is just not in the right spot. I need to learn how to hold right there. Plus your Spunny dies, which seems to be intended. I can't jump there though, because that guy's in the way. Can you make that jump without the Spiny? Am I overthinking this? The Spiny is dropped. It looks like you're supposed to spin jump. How many height is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 6? So yeah, you do need that. Spin jump will give you 7 height. Oh my god. How? Okay, hold on. Before I lose that in footage, let me look at it. So jumping over. I actually don't know what I want to do here. He's not going to be in the way. Running under is the option I need. I need to be able to learn how to run under. I think running under is the only way to win here. So I need to go slow when I land in here to offset the munchers. I think you could, in theory, hold right. Could you hold right and go under that muncher and then spin jump? I'm gonna try that next time, actually. Yeah. I'm gonna hold right still and go under the second muncher. If that works, that's the answer. If that doesn't work, I don't know what to do. Other than, I guess, let them be in a different sync. That's the answer. Okay, found it. I don't know why, but I felt like the muncher pushed me even though it should have killed me. I found the answer though. It's dumb, but I found it. I gotta go under. Okay. I see what you mean now, CMS. I get it. Too far to the right. It's very precise. I don't know if there's any other way to do that section, to be honest. Really don't know. But we're all really close to the door, so. Too low of a jump. Damn. I mean, to get to the wall, you have to just loop the swamp, like Seamus talked about earlier. And then you just get in the door and you win. You win because you get a second checkpoint, which is just a boss fight, apparently. From what I saw in the viewer. I saw the Bowser. That was really easy to see, to be honest. It's kind of hard to, like, not see that when you're, like, skimming through for invisible crap. It's just a boss fight. I was like, okay, well, I know what I'm doing at the end of the level, it seems. But checkpoint 2 goes you straight to the boss fight, and then you go straight to a win, I think. According to Zero's playthrough, you one-shot the Bowser section. You know. So, if I could just get in that door, I mean, I'm already... Okay, so the recording is 48 minutes, right? But I have been doing a lot of pausing and checking out stuff. So I'm gonna say I'm about 45 minutes, and I have no idea how long it took me to get to the checkpoint. Probably a couple of minutes. I feel like it was really fast. Actually, more like 5 minutes to be more fair. So if anything, I'm at like 43 minutes, I think, on the timer. So there's still hope to beat his record. It's just unlikely. Oh, I had it. Okay, I'm gonna save this and then study it for just a hot minute. I had it, I just needed to not get sprung, and I had it. So I don't have to do this trick. It was just convenient that I was able to do that. But I have to go under and around. And then, hold on, let's count how many times he goes down, because this will be very interesting information. You go down once, you go over, let's say. He goes down again. And then you go to the right. And then all I needed to do was do a precise jump. And that's so free once I get there again. I just need to do a precise jump. And I gotta remind myself, spin jump over the thwomp, please. And then we can get in the door. There we go. See, I told you it's free once I knew what I needed to do. Okay. Let's see how bad this boss fight is. I already hate it. You weren't kidding. That's definitely free. Wow. Okay. GG's. I think we took his record. I will say, the only good thing in this level, and I mean this sincerely, the only good thing in this level was the boss fight. It was actually kind of fun. Okay, moving on. I guess I cut that world record in half and I didn't realize. I thought that was like 40 minutes, but I guess that's... I spent so much time in the freaking home button, I didn't even realize. Yeah, it was literally the easiest part and the most fun part of the level. Coincidence? Run number 1, level 1, here we go. "11 seconds. What did that say? Dream? Is this like Minecraft Dream or like Dream Dream? As in like Dream On kind of deal? Oh, the time killed me! The time killed me! I had the win! Wow! That's crazy. Oh, not this time. Okay, I gotta do that a little bit faster next time. I mean, if time wasn't a factor, it wouldn't have mattered. Okay, yeah, there we go. GG's. 26 wins tonight? I don't think I have time for 26 wins, but we'll see. Almost tied it, wow. That was actually insane. Are you a pro or something? Because that was incredible. What, the Ice Bowser level? I'm a professional, because I do get paid for what I do. So if anything, I guess I'm a pro. I've just been playing video games for a long time. And I'll tell you this, from First Gather, I already know this is a run killer. And I hate it. 24 seconds, though, it might be doable in 30 lives. Just based on the first 3 tricks, though, I don't think so. Look at that, I need to reach that height. It sounds like a paid YouTube comment? No, that was a real comment. You can go check yourself. I don't know. I feel like I want to reset the run. Because this... I think this level requires you to do real shell jumps, and I don't do those. Actually, never mind. That worked. Never mind. Okay, this is doable. Some levels require you to do real shell jumps, which means I had to do max height shell jumps all the time, and that's a real thing, by the way. But this one, I guess doesn't require it. Just looked like it did. It's fine. I'm supposed to hit it? I think? I'm not really... I guess. You hit it and then you land on the thing, huh? I hate real ones. The real shell jumps are much harder because they force you to time your shell jumps. The ones that I do and a lot of other people seem to do are auto shell jumps, and that's a real thing in this game. You can definitely get a shell jump without having to time your jump. You just let go of both the run and then jump button and re-grab the run and jump button on the second, like literally the next frame, and it's guaranteed shell jumps. It also works for control shell jumps, which means you can do very short, small hops. But the one kicker about doing not real shell jumps, or in this case, guaranteed shell jumps, is that you'll almost never get the max height, ever. And that's a problem. Prove that you're not a spam bot, sugar, yes. Roy doesn't appreciate me? Bro, if you didn't troll half the time, I probably would appreciate you a lot more. Let's be real here. You could do it too early? Really? Are you sure? Maybe with tasks, but I swear as a human it's so much easier. It's very consistent to me, at least. shell goes underneath you. I think you're not letting go of both the buttons and re-grabbing them at the same time. You know why it works, Vol? Is because you're using the re-grab height of your jump. If you don't have that, it doesn't work. If you didn't know. He's too dumb to be fire. Get wrecked, I guess. Oh, didn't hold right. My bad. Oh, okay, my bad. By the way, Sugar, did you see they had a Yap Yap update or hotfix? Did you know that they removed the multi-double jump stacks, so you can only do a double jump with the frog potion now? I didn't like that, so I wrote them how to fix it. At least Evan told me the best way to fix that mechanic is to remove all the double jumps from the player if they miss an extraction. I think that's the best way to handle that situation, because there's so many people upset that they can't do like 10 jumps now. I don't think it's a good change. They're making the game harder, but they're not scaling it properly. Now the game is just... Well, the gesture is just broken beyond belief, so that's why the jumps are so good. If they were to balance out the gesture, maybe I could be okay with it. But getting on top of building stuff, I feel like was really fun. They're ruining the fun at a lot of people builds, I guess, including mine. I do think that if you miss an extraction, it should just remove all your frog jumps, though. That way you have the resource management and try not to die. I think that's a skill thing, plus people get to have fun still, you know. Do I think the being able to jump around the map is intended? Swap. I mean, like, can you beat that argument? Using the magic swap, you can swap with the gargoyle. Using up dog for the aerial speed, you can get up places. So why is jumping not allowed? They would have to nerf the other things to make that not intended, to be honest. For anyone wondering what we're talking about, it's like a friend swap magic game where you vandalize wizard towers. It's pretty cool. And they had a recent update that a lot of people were not happy about. That's a tough shell jump from a spring. Yeah, but it also makes you have more diverse builds. Forcing the player to use a wind wand or a astral wand is not fun, I don't think. I think having diverse builds is more fun. The hell is this setup? Is that like a small jump? I can't even tell. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Wait, that's kind of a fire attack. That's really cool. A bad update. I mean, that's how I felt about Repo's updates, to be fair. The beta was not very impressive to me. The overcharge mechanic needed to be tuned to be more fair. The level 5 mechanic, where it removes the core aspect of the game, was just a big no-no, and that's why I stopped playing it. It removed the core aspect. I was like, nah. No longer fun, you know? Royru, are you selling for Sorry, Royru, you are selling for content. Hello? What does that even mean? Are you implying that I'm sandbagging? I don't actually know what you mean. I think I was supposed to grab that. Damn it. I think I'm really close to the end, too. I'm holding back my true skill. Well, yeah, when you stream, you're a lot worse at the game that you play. Did you not know that? To require yourself, in a way, I guess on camera, but more like on stream, on video, but to require yourself to play good while you're being watched is really hard. So yes, my skill is lowered so I could talk and play at the same time as well as interact. If I wasn't interacting with chat and or on stream, I think this level probably was doable in 30 lives, to be honest. But because I kept talking and yapping, I was on autopilot. Yeah, it's see, I'm already failing even more than I was before. When you getting the heartbeats? What? What does that even mean? Yeah, I think you're not getting the float jump full. I think that's the issue. Or maybe you're getting it too early, perhaps. All I know is that you need that float jump in order to do the jump. That was kind of cool on my body there. Like the heartbeat counter? Oh, I never considered that. I mean, do we want a heartbeat counter on screen? I feel like that'd be too distracting. I feel like a lot of people come here to not see anything on screen. You know? The pressure to be on camera? Yeah. I mean, sometimes I'm able to ignore the fact that I'm live and I can do really well. Like in Lethal Company, for example, for people that watch my Lethal Company gameplay, there's a lot of times where I'm just like super silent and I get out of like the most impossible situations. That's the kind of stuff I can do without thinking that I'm on screen, you know? That's the kind of shit people want to see. Roy's heart rate would go up when I arrive in chat. Yeah, because you're a menace to society. Of course it would go up. I would be shaking my boots, bro. So of course my heart rate would go up. Not for the intended gesture that you made it out to be. No, no, no. Oh no, a troll's in my chat. I gotta stop them, you know, kind of deal. What is Sugar gonna say next to incriminate himself? I gotta double up throw. Okay, I see. Do you mean stalling? Oh, stalling could be a word, yeah. I feel like above 200, you're just essentially gonna die, bro. Like, what? You don't want it to go much higher than 120, I feel like. That's even still dangerous levels. I need to toss that earlier. Pants get tighter. Just you, Mallet. Or Malat, however you say your name. I honestly, you never corrected me ever, so I'm just gonna call you Malat still. Oh my god, please. Mallet, yeah, we'll just call him Mallet. That's a good point. But he doesn't have a mallet, only Seamez does. Hey, Hachi. Man, I'm really good at doing that. Whichever. Alright, we're gonna start calling you Mallet. Man, that jump is a lot harder than I gave it credit for. Like, hitting it to the right is really hard, I feel like. And getting the right timing. There we go. Too early again. Today's your birthday? Well, happy birthday, Hachi. Oh, you're right. They do have practice stores for a reason. That's true. Although, that's just an excuse not to have a checkpoint. Let's be honest here. I think because I'm holding right so hard there, that's why I keep missing that turn block. I think because I'm holding the shell, the spring jump height is a lot lower than normal. I feel like that's what's happening there. And that's why I keep getting the low shell jump, because I'm throwing it too soon, I think. But also because I'm turning back left and right, which is the Uno Mas tech on a spring with an item in hand, where you just like lose your height on a spring. Because of that bug, as Nintendo put it, because they deleted my Uno Mas level of that tech, is making this level a little bit harder. I love how they deleted my level on the spring tech nonsense, and they didn't even fix it. If it's a bug that you deem is a problem, you should probably fix it, perhaps, you know? That's how I feel. Imagine these doors are actually reset doors and not practice doors. Oh no, they're actually... okay. Up, and then... Do I really want to still play in this after seeing that POW drop? When was this level made? That'll determine how I feel about it. This was made after POWs changed. Okay. Yeah, they started removing levels with buffer jumps because of that one video with that one person who had a bunch of buffer jumps or whatever, right? And then they started going on a rampage. Happy Lunar New Year? Sugar, you don't even celebrate that. How long are you in this level? It killed my run earlier, so I'm trying to see if I want to even play it or not. It would be good shorts content, I feel like, though, if I were to beat this level. Okay, so I know where I'm at now. I think I might start just taking the door then and practice, assuming that this is just the end result, right? Ew, that's a nasty triangle shell jump. Like, you have to toss it? Wait, why is there an indicator to kick the shell over there? Oh, you're supposed to kick it behind you? Okay, I wish it was explained earlier. Maybe that's not so bad then. But like, oh, you have to kick it later. That's interesting, actually. I'll give it that. Okay. It's not as bad as I thought it was. It's just a delayed up triangle shell jump. Okay. Whatever. Okay, I definitely had the right idea. I need to grab the POW, kick the shell to the left, land on it, and then do a POW midair. Okay, I got the right idea, I just gotta do it faster. Can I hit the wall or nah? I wonder. Oh, I did that way too... Wait, hold on. If I were to time that, could I theoretically land on the POW and jump off of it? Not that that would be a good idea or anything, but I feel like that could be a play. Alright, I have the right idea. I probably should at least do it once, right? So I know I have the right timing. Okay. I feel like I should keep practicing this because it's the hardest tech of the level. I feel like that's just a thing I should just do because this is the end of the level. I'm gonna forget. I should at least try my best to practice it. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I think it is enough practice. I know I can hit the wall now, which is really important to get the trick to work, so. I get there, and then I try the trick. Hopefully I'll get it first try, you know. We'll see. Oh, I need to quit holding that though. His wife seeing Team Shell is terrifying. I mean, yeah. This one's one of the easier level stuff from Team Shell, to be fair. I would rate this, well, they probably rated this like a 3. Let's be honest. They probably rated it so low, it's ridiculous. To me, this is out of a scale of a 10. This feels like a 5 or 6. This is what it feels like to me. Mostly because of the POW midair, some other like tech that I've never seen before. Unique tech anyway, so like this is pretty cool. I've never seen that before. Although I'm sure that's a lot more common on Team Shell. You know, I just need to have really 2 good shell jumps and I might be able to make it. Too far to the right. It's the easiest level on Team Shell. I mean, I would say this is probably like a medium difficulty for them. Maybe even like medium easy. Got it. There we go. And GG's? No trolls? Oh, you butt. You butt. You think you can get away with that extra ground shell jump? How dare you? I'm not going for world record. I don't think it's worth it. Got the clear though, that's all that matters. We'll do one more run maybe and we'll swap. Why no reclaim for swag? That's a good point. I should have reclaimed just to put it in their faces like that, huh? It's okay. It's whatever. Would you like some emails for Twitch and YouTube? Achi, I don't really want to ask your work for free, so if you do make emails for me, I'm going to pay you, just so you know. I don't really have anything in mind that I want, to be fair. But if you have any ideas, I'm down.
Let's keep this up.
Hey chat, look, it's the number backwards, haha shrug left, haha shrug middle, haha shrug right.
Mayless, thank you for the 76 months, welcome back. How you doing, Mayless? Yeah, Reclaim was safer, but not really good for YouTube Shorts content, I don't think. There's no hidden thing there, interesting. I respect that, even though it doesn't matter because putting it there would have been pointless. There's so many creators that would just do that just to be annoying, you know? So like, that, if this is actually a time attack, this is bad. Obviously I lost on this attempt, but I should, oh, too late now, never mind. Wrapping up work. When are we gonna play a game together? We haven't played in a long time, dude. Oh, so there was actually a, I see. That's fine. I know the last thing we played was like Pokemon Soul Link, right? Obviously you don't want to play Mario Maker with me, let's be honest. I know why you don't play that anymore with me. But it would be cool if you wanted to play versus lobbies for funsies. I'm just saying. Obviously you don't have to. But it could be a thing. You spent 25k bits here? How much have I spent on your channel, now that I think about it? Oh my lord, bro. Can I at least practice this section? I don't have enough time, they're not gonna let me. I want to learn what this is. I think it's a neutral. CMS. Oh shit, your son has been playing Mario Maker 2? Nice. Have you been playing, like, versus or co-op with them? I'm sure they would love that if you haven't already. Dude, that last jump is terrible. How did I even do that first try is the real question there. I'd love to be able to, like, see what's up there. I think this is neutral? I can't tell. Oh, I see, Mayless. That's fair. I keep pressing jump and it doesn't come out. You curse this game? Yeah, I know. I know how much you hate trolls and such. And the vast majority of this game has a lot of troll levels. And or new soup levels with trolls in it. But yeah. I remember the good old days. Neutral? Not neutral! What the fuck? Okay, so I have to figure out what this bumper nonsense is. It's gotta be a hold left? I don't really know what else it is. Three kids, damn. Congrats, dude. Hope you're enjoying fatherhood. I mean, you gotta be if you have 3 kids, let's be honest here.
Let's keep this up.
It is a hold left, wow. But you have to do it at the right time with the bumper or it doesn't work. Interesting. I held right out of instinct and I didn't realize I was still slow. So how do I get past this then? Like that? I mean, that's as best as you're gonna get it. Also, I want to make sure I don't hold jump out of the door, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, right? How? I feel like I'm doing everything perfectly. Minus this jump at the beginning, maybe. What else could I be doing? Oh, it's the sideways spring section, isn't it? How do I want to do this? Let me think. I think you want to go in there, but you want to get hit by... I don't know. I really don't. Like, that seems like it's the fastest you can do it, right? And then you can get hit by that. You gotta be careful about that. Okay. Also, Hidaka, they were the Prime in 40 months. Welcome back. I should have jumped. I think I just lost for that. Yeah, that's too slow. It's definitely too slow. That's for being a time attack. That's lame. Oh god, dude. It sucks because this is the time attack. You have to be very careful in how you do that section. And if you miss that, you lose too. But you want to make sure you keep jumping there as fast as possible. Maybe double jumping there would save time, actually. That was it. I think I had it, and I threw it away by not jumping high enough. That's fair, Malus. Let me know. Just go faster, yes. What's your favorite game mode? Probably super expert in general. Doesn't really matter if it's no skip or not, as long as it's super expert. Expert no skip's not bad either, to be fair. That's still too slow. Yeah, it's just too slow. I'm not even sure what you can do faster here. That was too slow in the door. Like, if there was a sideways spring at the door, this level would be more doable, but there's not. It's gotta be this thing right here. Like, it's gotta be whatever this is. Like that, maybe? But then, like, this... I don't know. I feel like hitting the spring is better, but maybe it's not? Maybe saving the shelmet until you hit the spring? Maybe that's faster? I really don't know how else you're gonna do this faster. It's just as soon as you jump, you gotta jump again. That's it. I didn't jump at the beginning. I think I already lost. Like, the only thing you could do differently here is do this to save time. And that saves like a frame or two. You know. It wasn't gonna matter anyways. Am I missing any corner boosts? If you had to do a corner boost to beat this level, I have no interest. Corner boosts are lame. And this jump is also kind of lame too. It's really hard to hit sometimes. I mean, there's only so fast you can go. I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe the bumper is what's making me slower. But I don't know what else it would be. I'm not even close. So I don't even know what to do here. There has to be some sort of bullshit that I don't know about. There's a trick that I'm missing here I have not seen or done yet. Or there's a hidden door that gets the win. Which I have not seen a hidden door yet. If it's behind the swamp, I don't see it. I don't see anything. But my only theory, my running theory at this point, is that the bumper is making you too slow. And somehow you have to avoid it, which I don't think you can. It could also be this section right here. Like, this is as fast as you're gonna get it. The only thing you could do differently is get that blue, you know, platform in a different spot, but I don't know how else you would. See, this is close as you're gonna get it. There is something I'm missing here. It's not a corner boost. I know that for sure. There's some tech here I don't know about that is forcing me to lose. It could also be a hidden star, which would make more sense, honestly, to be fair. Like, this is as fast as you're gonna get it, naturally speaking. So there is some hidden bullshit somewhere. You know? Still didn't make it anyways. So I'm thinking the blue platform with wings, if you can load that differently somehow and time it better, it might be faster? That's the only thing I can think of. hidden star would definitely save you all the trouble. It wouldn't explain the world record, but it would definitely be faster than whatever this is. Like, this is faster you're gonna get it. I did all the tricks in the book that I know about. So there's something here that I don't know. Like, you need the key, you need the shellmet, unless there's a hidden something. I'm looking for a hidden opening. I don't see one. It wouldn't have mattered anyways. I mean, maybe if what if I jumped and had the... Oh, it wouldn't matter. It goes the same pace. It doesn't matter. Like, look how optimized this is. Something's wrong. Like, look how close I got. That's my best attempt, actually. People even died on the goal, so they found whatever the tech was. No, I didn't mean to do that. I want to take a look at this level. Hold on. Could be something to do with the springs. I did theorize that the springs matter in some way. The only thing I could think of is like oh, it's a 2019 level. Wow, only 2 people beat this level. There was no way I was beating that. World record is better than the clear check time, apparently. There's nothing at the end. And apparently the level's like legit, there's nothing hidden. So the only thing it could be is the sideways spring section. I think you have to like jump on it and duck and get a boost, which would save you enough time. That's the only thing I can think of that would actually save you enough time. Like that. Does it really not push you automatically? I feel like that's the answer. I don't know if it'd be faster to just like walk through it. I could also just do this and probably get that on my head, so I'd never have to duck. But that's probably not going to save any time, to be fair. Like ducking and putting it on is just as fast. I can do that, but I feel like that's slower. Yeah, that felt like it was slower. I even see a 0, so that's definitely slower. Having the spring hit you early, though, is probably the only way to beat this level. I don't see any other trick that you could use in the book here. Because I'm pretty sure there's no hidden ground there. You just have to just get good. And do an incredibly hard trick to win the level. It would have to be something like this. Like that. Because hitting the other sideways spring, I think, wastes too much time, but I could be wrong. I have no interest in figuring out what this tech is. Someone else can figure it out for me. I don't got time for this. I'm just like saying that I think that's the answer. I just don't know how to do it. You can't skip the spring before the saw. You need that speed. The iframes only last as far as you get into the door. The door will kill you if you don't use the spring. Wouldn't that be slower? No, there's a rare hitbox that if you do it perfectly, you'll auto get bounced by the spring and lose 0 time, in fact, gain time. Because the current threshold of the run is to hit the top spring. You don't want to hit the top spring, it slows you down. Because you're bouncing twice, back and forth, you know? Also, I need coins, I just realized. This sucks. Also, it's a speed run, great. It responds to skip because that's the most common thing that people tell me to do. Even though we don't do the skips run anymore. At least not right now. So like, skip was the most common thing for people to yell in the chat when they were afraid my run was gonna die when it was super expert with skips. You know, my big 30k run and all that. Nowadays, it doesn't really matter if people say skip because you can't really skip in a super expert no skip level. Unless you want to start the whole run over, of course. I need to jump a little bit higher there. Yes, there is a way to ignore the top stream, but you have to like land and fall off the sideways spring perfectly. I've done it before in a level that wasn't required. I know about that hitbox. I think that's the only thing you could do to improve the run. I'm pretty confident on that. Since the level apparently doesn't have any devs, because someone else searched it, I'm going to trust that their information is correct. Yeah, I know, Seamus, but it's less common because it's no skip now, so... We believe hard enough he'll skip. I'm not Ryukar. I don't skip super expert no skip levels, alright? I'll just ruin the run if I want to. Also, I see why there's a P-switch now. Where's that P-switch at? Down there? Meanwhile, I do incredibly hard tricks and somehow still survive. And I died to a hitbox that doesn't make any sense? Hello? Where is that hitbox, bro? It doesn't even exist on my screen. I just died to nothing. Great. That might be the worst hitbox I think I've seen in this game. And I'm saying that because Piranha Creepers suck. Like, I didn't even realize a bullet bill had that crazy of a hitbox on its side. I knew they don't have faces slash heads, but like, I guess they just take that hitbox and put it on their sides. One could say they're actually thick or something like that. I need you to shoot. Okay, GG's? Surely. Yep, there we go. GG's. +0. Net neutral.
Phew, made it.
It's funny because someone would complain if he skipped. Yeah, I know. I have a 30k run on Super Expert. Yes, I do. Would you like to see it?
Let's go.
Yeah, it was an okay water level. I could see it being okay. What is this, though? Okay. There's no indication, but I see what I need to do. I probably would have gotten that first try if I would have grabbed the shovel. I didn't mean to miss it, but... Oh, I was supposed to up. Well, I mean, I guess I didn't listen to the level creator. Oh well. Wait, there's no way this is the... Yeah, I didn't think so. Ooh. I have a reason to actually cheese this if I want to. I don't want to see what's in the box, though, to be honest. Oh, it's a fine. I see. That's fine. Gives me more movement to play. And surely there won't be spikes behind the goal, right? Cool. You can't show that on stream? What are you talking about, Malus? 30k run, I can show it. A prideful fool? No. It's a true fact. People who don't know how to do super expert skips, they let their pride get ahead of themselves, right? Pride is what causes you to play the level in the run, rather than remove it from the run because you want to beat it in the run, you know? Hell is this? Oh, we're just... Wait, I have to kill these munchers? What the fuck? I was not expecting that, dude. Oh, I have to hold right, too. Okay, that gets a boo. Wait, does that count? What the fuck? What even is this? Why boo? Too challenging? I boo it because it's just garbage design. Do you want to spam jump? I don't think so, bro. Right, I need to hold right and jump. That's terrible design. Okay. Bayless, don't start that, please. Oh my god, the timing is so tight too. Don't ban me. I don't want to turn this into an orator stream, okay? I missed one. Ah, it's over. I kind of want to see the ending. Hold on. Can I see the ending in time or not? I spent too much time. Damn it. What if I hit it myself? That probably doesn't work. Okay, I definitely need to at least see the door. Okay, it's on the goal. Good to know. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to... Hold on, let me get this ready. I need to hold right and mash jump while holding run, and then press up. Okay. Go up, please! Oh my god. I think it's GG's. Okay, good. So for anyone who was wondering what I was doing there, I was holding D-pad right, I was holding run, and I was using 2 index fingers on the jump button, because there was no way I was getting past that without doing that. Honestly, that probably would have been more record if I didn't panic to go in the door. Rise to hairful. What does that even mean? Oh, hairless stream, I see. I thought I died there. Hi, Boom Boom. Are you even required? Let's find out. Nah. Click the one up. I kind of want to kill this guy, though. Yeah, that's a win. If I kill that guy, it's GG's. Okay. I see how I'm supposed to do it. It's going to be hard to hit, though. GG's. Get cheesed.
Phew, made it.
What makes this in super expert? The pipe. I think people just don't realize the Lakitu can be grabbed. We can go check the subworld. You guys want to see it? See how bad it is? It's probably free. It's probably not even like a threat. You'd like to see the 30k run? We can show you after this run dies. I don't mind showing. You heard that if you use your shirt or something on top of the button, you could click faster? Yes, I think Ludwig does that? I could be wrong, though. One of the big streamers does that. Though, I don't really care that much, honestly. I'll just play it my own way. Ooh, yeah, the subworld sucks. The subworld definitely is the reason why it's in Super Expert. Moving on. That's for mashing in Mario Party? Yeah, I know. But I have to hold a direction, I have to hold down another button, and then spam 2 buttons. I feel like it is more safe for my, hands to do it the way I did it. I don't really want to get carpal tunnel, Oh, this is gonna be terrible. Okay, so get up there. Turn around. Ooh, wait, there's a freaking shortcut in this level? That's kind of cool. You can fall down there for a shortcut. Okay, this is kind of neat. Ooh, Lido level? Yeah, Lido will do it to you. Although I gotta say, the beginning's kind of the most boring part. Just put me in the subworld. I think the subworld's kind of cool. I forgot about this shortcut. Oops. I also forgot about that shortcut as well. Although I feel like that's slower. Okay, the pipe's right there. That's fine. Ooh, that's a bad jump. I need to practice this section. So I think when we do that, we do this, maybe? Oh, how did I even do that in the first place? Like that? Kind of like that, okay. And then, when we do that jump, reminder, up here, okay. It does save some time. I think that saves enough to get into the pipe. A Lido and normal? If it's a ground pound Lido, I could see it. If it's not a ground pound Lido, then I think there's a dove. Surely there's no donut block, please. Make it a decent level. Thank you. Yeah, my super expert no skip PB is 25 now. Which honestly kind of makes me want to go back to super expert skips and get that 32k and then move on and come back to super expert no skip again. Part of me wants to do that, just because that way I'll be officially #1, I kind of want to go to the left. Can I go to the left? That was a bad idea. Unless there's like a hidden... No, there's nothing. Okay. I see, but like, have you considered that wall jump being a thing? They really like their triple jumps, but I say no. Why are we doing random Z's with no Z indicators? Okay. Fair enough. Why even put a key door if the key is pointless? These curators, man, I tell you. I mean, I could just regular jump over that. I'm gonna do that. I mean, if you're offering, but I kind of want to get one-ups with this instead. Do it right here. I would lose my fire flower though. I don't know what that was. That could work. Get rid of that guy. Oh, the helmet of shame. The helmet of shame. I almost said Haim. Alright, fine. We'll do it here, I guess. Could I cheese up there? I feel like there's something up there that could let me cheese. There's a big jump to the right. I want to see what this is. We only got 60 seconds anyways. Is that just a lone fire bar? Oh my god. Sorry, burner, not fire bar. Is that a lone burner for no reason whatsoever? Great. Nice triple. I feel like if I hit that, it's bad. Oh, it's good, but also bad? I just have to wait. Dead misclick, yeah.
Yes, I'm a winner.
Well, we got a win today. 6 clears I consider a win, so anything after this is New Game Plus. Who? Can do it? Bander? What? Hey, can anyone decipher that title? It's definitely a troll level of some kind. Aha, nice one up. There's probably a hidden like fire above this one right here. Me being skeptical. It says get Royru your Twitch primes. Yes, totally. Oh, okay. Gotta go find the key. Oh. This is not good. Are we hiding keys or? Oh no! Oh, you pick a key door. I see. But like, why wouldn't I pick this one? That's clearly just like there. Because it was wrong, I guess. I mean, hey, I'll take a 1-up every attempt. That's fine.
Oh.
14 seconds, by the way. Swear this is a YouTuber name. I think Bander Beta is a YouTube name or something like that, but I don't know about. Was it Bander X? I forget the name of that person. I'm gonna guess it's this one, because 14 seconds. No. Wait. Are all of them wrong? Huh. I mean, it has to be green unless it goes to yellow. It's just green, are you kidding me? Hold on. Did anyone put a comment? Maybe
Let's
a little
keep
bit
this
lower.
up.
We'll do it like this. We'll make a giant arrow. Actually, you know what? Teeny tiny arrow. With a long stem. Oh yeah, I should at least see it, right? You know, I didn't think that's how the comment was gonna look like, but now that makes a lot. You know what? I don't care. I do not care enough. Contra, thank you for the tier 3 and 59 months. Welcome back. Hi. Okay. Well, surely the person who has world record put a comment down, right? Surely they wrote something that gives off a hint. I'm gonna assume death. Yeah, okay. Alright, chat. Green again or yellow? I'm voting for yellow. There's no way they do the same thing twice, right? Wait, that was a green pipe, right? I don't think it matters then. Yeah, it's another green pipe. There's no way! 14 seconds indicates maybe yellow. I need to know. I need to know. There's no way it's double green, right? Ah, I knew it! I should have trusted my instincts on freaking yellow, man. I should write a comment for yellow at least. Yeah, tier 3 for half a decade is crazy. Definitely one of the OGs out here. I really appreciate it. Speaking of which, I owe you some wheel spins. I think I missed someone's earlier sub. I'll have to double look. Do it again. We'll use our second one. We'll do the same thing. You know. In fact, you know what? I'll make it a teeny tiny arrow. Like this. That's such a horrible arrow. I'll take it. There. The thinnest pencil arrow you've ever seen. There's no way! I'm over here checking for the damn comment and you're over here trolling, bro. Okay, whatever. That is crazy. Get in the pit, exactly. Okay, well, I know what I'm doing next life if I somehow die again, but we'll see. It's a real nasty triple? That's why it's... Dude, super expert because pick a path, ha 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 ha, then a stupid triple jump that nobody wants to do. What? This can't be real. It's only 14. It has to be the pipe. 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 Give. Get out, would you? Dude, you're telling me this person did this in... There's a dev. There's a dev. There's a dev key. There's a dev starter. There's dev something bullshit in this level. I need to check after this. There's a dev star. There has to be. 14 seconds is too... Nah. You can't beat Bowser in that time. There's a dev. It's the left side of the wall, probably. I don't think this is even the right way to go. If it is, there's a dev route somewhere. I think I avoided a troll by jumping early. Dev pipe, dev something. I don't know what it is, but there's something dev. You can't kill Bowser in that time. Yeah, I'm gonna investigate this. Level may get booed. It already was, unfortunately. The hard troll level? Yeah, okay. Where is this dev? Door at the end. I knew it. Okay. I missed it barely? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I'm so sad. It's right here. Ain't no way, bro. I mean, we can check comments.
You made it.
I'm gonna delete my earlier thing and just put dev exit above here. Yeah, I'm the only comment maker. What do you mean? I mean, my comments are good, to be fair, but I feel like I delete them and just write... Because there's no checkpoint, so it doesn't matter. I delete my comments, and I make a new one. Right? I feel like this is the way to do it. I think the triple jump was the hardest thing fall, and they just didn't want to do it. Okay, I think I'm gonna mark it first and then go for a better world record for sure. Good enough. And then we do this and then this, right? Yeah, and then we just... Okay, that's fine. Alright, good practice. I think if I hit it earlier, I can get up there earlier too. Just can't miss. That's good enough. I know it can be beaten, but it's good enough. And no, Grandpa would not make that faster.
You made it.
I'm already big. Okay, Fox.
Let's go.
I had planned on doing another thing that chat could pick today, but I don't think I got time for it. Oh, we're doing this. We're doing this. Never mind. Maybe we do have time for it today. This is a run killer. I don't think we can do anything with this. Okay, there's just a wall there. People made it to the right side. You see that? If I stand still, do I die? No. If I jump, I die. Cool. Can I take a screenshot? Wait, is that a... You can do that? Oh, no, you can't. I'm getting trolled by C-Meds. I don't even know where to go from here. Oh, print it and use all your ink. I see. Okay, okay. This might be just a Lido level, honestly. How's this a thing? Because people abuse dark levels by putting too many lights. You know? And it just ends up being, yeah, whatever that is. If I hold right, do I die? Yes, but later. So that's what people are doing. Okay. Bye, Fox. I hit something.
Oh.
I'm at the edge. Maybe I have to jump? Too far. It's a glitch. All you have to do is put a bunch of boo rings in the corner somewhere. There's also another way of doing it. Black hole glitch.
Oh.
Alright. I've already submitted. This is just a run killer. It runs over. GG's. There's, like, if you can't see what you're doing, what's the point? Also, if I put this in viewer, I might be able to see what's in here. Out of curiosity, anyways. Two comments, by the way. Oh, wait, this is a lot more simple than I thought it was. Wow, okay. So there's a muncher I had to duck jump over that's killing me. And a piranha I had to spin jump over. And then you go in the door A, slightly go left, and then you win. Here, let me show you. Look at this. I didn't think this was gonna be like, you know, the most simple thing I've seen. But yeah, look, blue rings. That's how you do the glitch, right at the start. All right, maybe we can beat this then, now that we have the information. We duck jump over and then spin jump. We just gotta get lucky. I died to the piranha just now. Got it, and then slight left. Oh, you just die instantly? I had to jump instantly. Oh my god. Oh wait, no, door A just kills you. You wanna go in door B, you dumbass. What am I saying? Died to the muncher. I got this. I thought door A was the answer, but door B is the answer, dummy. I had it too, and I threw it away. I gotta spin jump a little bit earlier. I think I spin jump too early. Died to the muncher. GG? Yep, there we go, we got it.
Phew, made it.
Well, considering that's the final level of today's Super Expert run, and I just ran out of time, so that's a big old GG for me. That's a very interesting round of levels. I think the only one I didn't understand was... Where is it? Down here? This one. I wish someone could show me how to do this, you know? That'd be nice. But yeah, anyways, let me show off that 30k run and then we're gonna go raid someone. Do you still refund points if the level is well designed and can be beaten quickly? Yes. If the level can be done under 5 minutes or it's under like 3 lives, I'll probably give the points back. But it has to get a like, I think, or at least a fun factor to it. There's a stipulation to that. This is for the person that wanted to see the big 30k run. There you go. With 99 lives. We haven't played this for about, what, 56 days now? Something like that, you know?